They may need something. Woman, I want to
Shanta, photo. Last night, and just get this and Meenakshi was the first one. She was the last. Okay. There's some water, juice,
video. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. He used to play Madanmohan also. Yeah, seen him.
Requesting our dignitaries to take up the seat on the dais.
Professor Srinivasan sir, and above all, Yoga Shakti, Puduvai Shakti, Yogacharini, Meenakshi Devi, Bhavanani, Ammaji, whose 80th anniversary is what we are.
3 years, Dhananjayan sir, because he used to always correspond with Ammaji about yoga life, and then when I took over the last 3 years, correspond with me and have these beautiful small short introductions and interactions we would have. And that is why we kept on saying one day we'll come, because their grandson comes to the, I think it's a red soil, whatever it is, that will only manifest. And so when this event happened, we said no, the best person, the only person we are going to invite is Sir and Akka. On this occasion, we also now have Subbu Bhaiya, who's come all the way from Bangalore to be with us. And I think I saw Madhava come in. Namaste Madhava, welcome. So I'm going to also be speaking today. Thank you. Speakers on inverter.
We have been regularly watching the progress of the Geetanjali Yoga Center in Pondicherry, and I have also been a contributor to this magazine. Coming and going, I am sure those who are watching, is it online? Is it
Yes,
online?
sir.
Yes. And a lot of devotees of Ammaji and great Guruji. Atharvana, that's what it says. It's 4 Vedas. It's a compilation of Vedas into one unit, which is a deductive, educative, insisting, saying that I insist on saying Natya. That has been my mission throughout. So I don't call it dance, because dance is something very physical. Natya contains physical, mental and spiritual aspects. So that is why our ancestors, our rishis have given, whether one attains just training in Natya, just practitioner of performance or essence into it. Anybody who learns Natya is also yogi. That is, that you have taken up today comes under the Natya. Before that, I would also like to touch upon the need of our motherland. At that stage, Bharata was able to write a big treatise explicitly.
Thank you so much for inviting us and be able to share whatever we know with you all. And thank you, Ammaji. Thanks a lot.
The reality that our culture always understands, whenever we sit for any ceremony, just the man cannot sit. There has to be the accompaniment there. Otherwise, that energy. In Ramayana, we have that story because Sita Devi was in the ashrama, and they have Dhananjayan sir and Shanta with us today. This is the biggest blessing, the biggest gift you could have given Ammaji on her 80th birthday. And all of us are blessed today. We will be continuing with the program, and whenever sir and Akka need to take back the journey back, they have to be good. So Ammaji's message, she gives us that message repeatedly, be good. And I think that is just so important. Yes, Dr. Meena, please continue.
And also music classes for hundreds of children, including ordinary children, from deprived society, hundreds of thousands, year after year, decade after decade. Such a talented personality. And then seeing her going to market as a Shruti, ordinary Shruti. Such a talented person, just a Shruti. By
Dhananjayan Madanmohan Pulchiripile Mohanam Madanmohan Siripale Ananda Nilaitarum Sindhu Bhairavi Sangamadile Ananda Nilaitarum Sindhu Bhairavi Adile Ananda Yudan Alagumilir Divya Priyavarudan Ananda Rajudan Ananda Rajudan Yetupattu Kaldalam Ammajiye Muttamitte Magilvo Nimishakavi
Breakfast சாப்பிட்டே
கொஞ்சம் பொங்கல், 2 இட்லி, ஒரு தோசை, ஒரு வடை.
சும்மா கொஞ்சமா வாய் நினைச்சுட்டோம். அங்கேயும் இந்த மாதிரி
Some of these are the effect of Shabda, or the sound, or the eternal sounds, or the proverbial sound of Pranavaka, where it unifies all the three aspects of the sound, especially the one that is gross, the one that is very, very subtle, and the one actually that is going to strike a heart. It is how the Yoga Maharishi has imbibed Sangeetam all the vital elements by drawing reference actually to the Ashtanga, the limbs of yoga, and drawing further reference to the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. That is very, very important here actually, especially for those people. I am a novice when it comes to yoga, but I did a little bit of literature such to say how Yoga Maharishi, that is yoga through sound, or the proverbial sound is one. That is what it is. That is it. Harnessing, we do many, many things actually. Harnessing, but to harness it for the sake of humanity. But here, a harmonious balance. The experience, I'm quite sure I expect a big yes from all of you here. Just a while ago, we experienced the position of truth, nothing but truth. Isn't it? First from Dhananjayan sir and from our Guruji Madanmohan sir. So just that is, this word is called Nada or Shanta in Sanskrit. In the beginning was profound. How profound philosophy actually has been known in Vedic ages. We claim, but not to say actually it's limited to Hinduism alone, just for the example, for the benefit of the eclectic population, I just say, five faces of God, Shiva, 7 swaras, Sa, Shanta, and Madanmohan.
Video.
Universal. So the
Video.
variation will be Re, Ga, Ma, Da, and Ni. So the 5 swaras have emanated as then he says ultimately how that Sangeeta Lalaji and Ananda said I was told giving such a
Why?
great aspect of the cosmos, a very good relationship between the cosmos and the internet. That is reflected in the during that you can have, you can call yourself, that's what I said. For that, Yoga Maharishi, and coming back to Yoga Maharishi, you can finish in 2 minutes. Yoga.
In fact, 15 days back I was traveling in the UAE, and I had planned that I should come here well in advance for this event and be with the entire Yoga Parivar for the whole 1 week. But then I was destined to reach here in a hurry for the Maha Samadhi of my Guru, Shri Krishna Premi Maharaj Shri, COVID, which gave us a lot of abundance of online sessions by our dear Dr.Ananda ji. So the stimulating Saturdays and all that we could have. But when I thought of using the same time, the COVID time, in a useful way of having some interviews with all the yogic stalwarts that I know, so I couldn't think of Nitya Karma. Nitya Karma, Guru Sandhya, Vandanam, Japa, Pranayama, all those things like that, singing the glory of the Lord, and not just simply singing, dancing to the tune of it. Vishnu Ganancha, Nrityancha, Nadanancha Visheshataha. Jai Jai Vittala. Bolo Narayana, Jai Jai Vittala. Bolo Narayana, Jai Jai Vittala. Vittala, Sriranga Vittala, Panduranga Vittala, Jai Vittala, Bolo Narayana, Jai Vittala, Bolo Narayana, Jai Vittala, Shri Narayana, Ranga Vittala, Gopala Vittala, Govinda Vittala, Gopala Vittala, Shri Ranga Vittala, Panduranga Vittala, Shri Ranga Vittala, Panduranga Vittala, Shri Ranga Vittala, Panduranga Vittala, Shri Ranga Vittala, Shri Ranga Vittala, Panduranga 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 Vittala, पंडरीनाथ महाराज की योग महर्षि गीतानंद महाराज की When Narada against Vaikuntha in search of him goes on to the Himalayas to fetch him. Maybe yogis are all meditating there, standing upside down. This posture, that posture, much more glory there. Lot of ashrams there, Vyasa is there, art of living is there, Adhyatma yoga is there, Bhakti yoga is there. Somewhere Bangalore is there. No, he was not there also. Narada was disappointed there also. Is happening, Ammaji's Satabhishekam is happening, all bhaktas from all over the world. Who is humble man is bhakta. That's what is told in the Gita when Krishna tells about who was so close to him. He tells about all kinds of yogis, the Jnana yogis.
Yes.
I came here about 17, 18 years ago to do the 6-month training, and as everyone has gone through the similar beautiful God's sons, and yes, so the ashrams that we run, they're very much, we try to copy this style as best we can.
No. So, Devasena ma'am, this question I think I would like to put it out to you. What, in your idea, how do you think these traditional arts like, music, dance, whatever, all this is being taught in Yogacharini material, how do you think it is culturing an individual as such? Because there are classes that happen for children there, very, very popular, like everyone would like to understand your perspective on that.
Thank you. Very good question actually, because it's a help in all the way with the students actually, the whole life they are asking the question. Because in the yoga Dhananjayan, it's not that kids are coming for the just classes and going. It's like they are in the culture, memorizing all the aspects of culture actually. So they are coming for the yoga class, means they will be staying longer. Even everything is yoga like that. So from morning to night, everything is yoga. As our Madanmohan ji said, it's because it's a full. Totally.
And a lot of work is happening in places like Germany. But now in India also, it is kind of recovering, and people are focusing on Samskrutam and getting. And to illustrate on that, I just was thinking of how do I put it. So that I wanted to take the beauty of Samskrutam and say how somebody elaborated it. So we were talking about Bhakti Yoga, we were talking about Jnana Yoga, and we were talking about Karma Yoga. Going back to what Subbu was telling, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Karma Yoga, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Jnana Yoga. It is, in one small 40 letters you actually come. So that is the first part. And I think for us, if we have to recover our Samskruti from the onslaught that is happening all around, especially in the Dravida Nadu, that is happening out. When you say a sentence, it's a grammatical structure, which is that it is a composition of words which convey a complete meaning. A shloka is not a sentence. A shloka is a set of letters which is bound by certain rules.
And I always insist that if you don't start with foundations, you have not going down. When I was a child, I lived on the side of the mountain, and that house was built on stilts.
Spreading out all the different sections of the lungs, so deep and vast in comparison to what we're taught. Prana, of course, which we do here, obviously in the morning, but in the West, like people practice it all sorts of hours in the night after work or whatever. In an AC room. In an AC room, yeah. And so it's all kind of mixed. A piece of art. Something that comes through a divine place, not like an egotistical, which is a very different experience. Talking about sound a lot. You hear singing from ego.
Should be based on a focus on self-awareness, not on a dogma, not on something that someone decides is good for everybody, but on something that we can test. On something that we can
separated from the physical. The macrocosm, the microcosm are all one. So someone can tell, for example, Swami Gitananda and Ammaji always say, we don't want to create followers who trust what we say. Do it now, try it.
And you are ultimately. And that is what this whole thing, I think, we need to understand how much we have not understood. Like Ammaji says, awareness of how unaware we are. So thank you all.
What do you feel we all need to do to make yoga and this culture come alive in our life? How do we make it come alive in our life? Just 1, 2 or maximum 3 words.
I would have to say deeper, longer, more conscious breathing, obviously. Be aware.
Be aware.
And be good.
Be aware, be good. Be aware. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. 2 words. Learn Sanskrit.
I'll borrow one of yours. Learn, practice, and understand the Soham mantra.
Wow.
Dance, forget yourself.
So again, each one, Devsinamas was highlighting everything in together. So I think a wonderful. Yeah. It's just a learning, just hearing and not listening. So it will not go in and it will not settle in. So it's just a few words. So I know he'll come with that. So thank you all so much. Sir wants one last word.
Way of life.
Listen, experience and enjoy.
Regularity, rhythm, and
Right.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Think about if you are in the present.
Wow, beautiful.
Constant evolution.
just be what we are.
In way of life.
Good.
Practice, practice, practice.
Be here and now.
Nothing. That's
Going back to silence.
So the question is, to bring this cultural ethos into our life, what do you think we should do in 1 or 2 words?
Balance of head, heart and hand.
Be good, do good, be one.
Connect to the eternal soul through yoga. Be quiet and listen.
Mumokshadava, the burning out of the desires.
Wow, beautiful.
Do yourself.
Be yourself. Wow.
Keep learning. Be the change to bring the change.
Learn and practice.
Be authentic. Learn and practice. Live the Guru's teachings.